beautiful Leo, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading for the end of March right through the end of April 2023. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I'll also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful. There's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Leo, this is your twin flame reading. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. This reading is for twin flames who are currently in separation. This is a quick check-in energy to see where you're at in your relationship. Now, if you do not know what a twin flame connection is, please look it up online. Unfortunately, I don't have too much time to go into great depth, but it usually entails a runner, a chaser, and a separation period, okay? So I just want you to be aware of that. Also, please look up what it means to be in a false flame connection. If anyone is narcissistic, emotionally manipulative, shall we say, anyone who is abusive mentally or physically, that is not a twin flame. And if someone keeps coming in and out of your life, and I'm talking about several times throughout the month or the year, and is disappearing on you, breadcrumbing you, ghosting you, then that is also not twin flame connection. When a twin meets the other person, there is, as I said, a runner and a chaser. The runner tends to be emotionally avoidant or struggling with the overwhelming feeling of unconditional love from their twin because they've never really experienced it, okay? So they tend to go away in order to, well, basically to anchor their feelings, okay? But they don't tend to come in and out, in and out, in and out, and continuously try to, you know, lead the other down the garden path. That is a false flame connection. So I want you to be aware of that. Anyone who completely wastes your time all of the time, they're seducing you, coming in, whispering sweet nothings, and then checking out, that is not twin flame. So I want you to be aware of that to protect yourself in that energy, okay? Now, we do have, well, basically we have a full moon, and that occurs on the 6th of April, and that really does enhance romantic developments. So we'll see what it means for your twin flame connection. The first pile is your pile, my beautiful Leo. Second pile is your person's pile, and the third pile is the unified energy. So we'll check in with how you're feeling right now. We'll check in with your person, what they're up to and how they're feeling on their twin flame journey. And the outcome pile, of course, we'll see how it all comes together. Now, also, I want you to be aware that this energy, how can I put it? This energy is for the next 6 weeks or so. And everything, whilst it is changeable, there tends to be developments within that 6 weeks that will be a little bit more positive regarding your twin flame connection, okay? That's the energy I'm feeling. But also, I feel hesitancy from you, my beautiful Leo, because I feel like you can't do this anymore. This connection has wounded you, and I feel that your person, they're in a 4 swords energy. So right now, they're doing a lot of reflecting. But we do have the judgment cards, so there is a potential for you and your person to reunite at some point. But we will see if it's just, you know, messaging back and forth, or if it's actually physically you're going to see this person in the next 6 weeks. Now, also, I just want to say that twin flames, they're energy, okay? It's not a game. If anyone is, as I said, trying to push your buttons, play mind games, things like that, anyone who's abusive, narcissistic, that is not twin flame, okay? Now, it is an energetic exchange. I always describe it as magnets, push and pull. For those of you who do not know my channel and coming here for the first time, twin flames are like magnets. They're attracted to each other, but they're identical in their energies. okay? Which means they need to remain apart for a certain period of time to learn some lessons and focus on their true calling. Twin flames tend to come to this lifetime with a calling that they need to focus on before they come into an energetic frequency where they can come together. So both parties change their polarities, and then we've got a match, okay? The more the chaser chases, the more the runner runs, and vice versa. As soon as the chaser actually stops and focuses on their own personal development and their own true life's purpose and their personal true north, that's when your twin comes to seek you, okay? So that's what I'm feeling right now for your particular reading, because I feel like you've taken your attention off your person. As much as it's been hard, I feel like you are trying to focus on your own luck. We've got the clover there. Now this is the equivalent of the Wheel of Fortune, which means you are focusing on making life better for yourself, but also the Wheel of Destiny is spinning in your favor. So this indicates that you are going to have a major breakthrough in your twin flame connection over the next 6 weeks. But right now, I feel like you're taking a bit of a risk, you may feel, by taking a complete step back from your twin, because this person has hurt you, okay? They're actually giving me a song for you as soon as I touch these 2 cards. So we will get into that in a moment. But with number 2 there, as you can see, the clover, number 2 tends to be the high priestess. So you are starting your own, or you have been on your own journey of personal discovery in order to build healthier boundaries and really rediscover parts of yourself that you may have felt like you've lost touch with since being with this twin flame connection, or you are learning more about yourself and how to value yourself in twin flame connection. Because twin flame, it's not this big romantic relationship that Hollywood tells us it is, okay? It's actually a very important lesson in building healthier boundaries and loving ourselves harder. Twin flames, they are mirrors. It's like showing a mirror up to yourself. So your twin is actually not looking at you per se. They're not running away from your energy. They're running away from parts of themselves that they are avoiding, things that they do not want to process, that little box of emotions that they don't want to really look in, because twin flames trigger each other in order to look at wounding, whether it's childhood wounding, whether it's ancestral wounding, or whether it is experiences that you've had before you met your twin. So if you've had a bad relationship before you met your twin, chances are you're going to feel hesitant to open yourself up to your twin, and vice versa. So whatever experiences you both had before you meet each other, they're things that need to be looked at and healed before you can be with each other. But actually, twin flame is a catalyst relationship. It helps you heal those parts of yourself that perhaps you've been running away from. And the twin who is more emotionally mature is the one who is open to diving right on into the twin flame connection and surrendering to the union. And of course, the twin who is avoidant, who runs and bolts, they're denying their feelings. They're avoiding the things within themselves that need to be looked at because they feel overwhelmed. Also, twin flames who run, they tend to not have had experiences in unconditional love. So when they meet their twin that shows unconditional, it's like they show unconditional love. They feel very hesitant. They feel like it's a trick. They feel like cautious. They cannot trust it. So they keep their twin at arm's length. And I can see with the Queen of Swords, your person is keeping you at arm's length. But we will have a look at their side of the street in a moment. We got the Nine of Wands for you. So this is the Wounded Warrior card. This hurts. This relationship really hurts. And the song that they're giving me for this, well, for you, I'm guessing, now this could be relevant because you may hear this song over the next 6 weeks, which means there's going to be change in your twin flame connection. Let me just check in with the lyrics. Okay, this song has come up before. I didn't know it before, but after listening to it in a reading that came up maybe last year or maybe 2 years ago, I'm not really sure. May not have been for your sign, but it's definitely a song that's come up before. It's Norah Jones, if my memory serves me well. But the lyrics are, "My heart is drenched in wine, but you'll be on my mind forever." Okay, so they're the lyrics that they're giving me right now. I'm clairaudient, so I'm listening to the song in the water, but they're just giving me those lyrics over and over. Okay, so this may be how you're feeling, whether you drink alcohol or not. I feel it's more that you're trying to push your emotions to the side or numb your feelings and try and disconnect from this person because it hurts, okay? But this person, no matter how much you've tried not to think about this person and really focus on your own personal journey, it's been difficult. They keep popping in there, whether it's in your thoughts as you're just making a coffee, or whether it's, you know, you're at work, or you're trying to do something for you, or even when you're sleeping. They seem to be, it's almost like the ghost of them seems to be on your mind, popping in occasionally, okay? But the Nine of Wands tells me that you're very cautious because this situation has made you feel like you cannot trust them. Nine of Wands also indicates that you're pretty fed up with this. You're close to burnt out. You're close to really just giving up on this, okay? With the Nine of Wands, you know, you're maybe asking yourself right now, is it worth it? Because as you can see, this beautiful blossoming flower is right there. And the twin flame relationship, when it comes together, it is a very rewarding relationship. I want you to think of people like, you know, Kate Middleton and Prince William. You know, they were together for a period of time, and then they separated for about a year before they came back together, and then they got married, and of course they've got a lifestyle together now. So twins tend to have a separation period where they just go off and focus on their own, either studying or on their own life's purpose, before they realize actually they cannot be without their twin. They have to return. So I feel this experience has really hurt you, and you're wondering, is the goal really worth it? Because at every turn you keep getting wounded by this situation. So if this person, remember, if this person keeps coming in and out of your life, and I'm talking about like several times a month, or, you know, is never really showing that they're trying to make an effort to work on themselves and mature, then I want you to look at what a false flame is, because there is a potential that this person that you're dealing with is false flame. And I would hate you to waste your wonderful life, my beautiful Leo, because you are lovable. And if you're in a false flame connection, there is someone out there who is perfect for you, that will love you in the way that you deserve and desire. But the energy that I'm picking up here, I'm picking up an actual twin flame connection, okay? So although, you know, you may be close to feeling that you're fed up and giving up on this, because we got the Fool card here, it's like you want this person to make a decision either way, because you're ready to leave. The Fool card indicates you're curious about a new start. You want a new adventure, and you're hopeful that you know, you can begin again with a soulmate, perhaps, because right now you feel it's risky to wait for this person any longer. They're actually showing me an image of a battery in the water that is empty. Okay, so you may be like running on empty with this person, or, you know, you have low energy with this person anymore because you're fed up of the pattern that this person gives you. Okay, now these images, they may mean nothing to you in this moment, but they will in the next 6 weeks. So you may see images of low battery, or you could have just looked at your cell phone right now, or some electronic product that you have, and you saw that it has low battery. It's one of those like batteries, and it's got like the electrical charge in the center, and it's indicating that you need to be recharged, or it needs to be recharged, okay? Yeah, you don't have the energy for this anymore, is what they're giving me. But with the Fool card there, I feel like you are, you know, wondering if you should take a risk, because as you can see in this figure's hand, they've got like a very small buttercup, and then there's a large buttercup. So again, it's this idea of you really checking in with yourself and wondering, is it worth the wait? Is it worth, you know, going the distance with this person? Will they ever change? So you may feel that this twin flame connection right now is risky because it's wasting your time. But it's really important to realize that, and I feel with the Fool card and the Nine of Wands here, there could be some potential childhood wounding that you've experienced, my beautiful Leo, that has yet to be processed. So don't shoot the messenger when I say this. I'm picking up the energy. Some of you may have witnessed a divorce in your childhood, or you may have had a very, you know, dramatic upbringing or journey. You may have witnessed parents doing a lot of arguing. Your foundation of what it means to love could have left you with some uncertainty or insecurity regarding what it means to be in love. You may have learned that love leaves, or you may have learned that, you know, love is something that is not faithful. So please, I feel like there's some energy here where you are learning to heal parts of yourself. Now, this doesn't have to be something you experienced in childhood. It could be that you were bullied when you were a teenager, and you may have felt that you were not enough. And sometimes when we have experienced that level of anguish or trauma in our childhood or upbringing, it can influence the way that we operate in love. So feelings of insecurity, of feeling, that we do not deserve love, even though we want it. Sometimes deep down we can feel that, love won't stay, and they are feelings of low self-worth. So I feel that's something for you to look at as you're healing. I think this is something you are trying to change to build more confidence. Okay, and you may have had an experience before you met your twin where there was someone who broke your heart, or you started again and then you sort of met your twin. Remember, the twin flame connection is there as a catalyst to trigger you to look at all the things that have not been healed yet, so that both you and your twin can heal those things and then come together in union. We've got the Page of Wands pages and the Fool. They tend to be about childhood wounding or something you've experienced when you were younger. Also, the Page of Wands, some of you may be talking to someone new or thinking about a new adventure with someone new because you're just fed up with the way things have gone with your twin flame connection. The Five of Wands, you're very conflicted. It may feel like this is a battle that you and are trying to get over within yourself. There's an inner battle going on. Also, with the Five of Wands, you also may spiritually be aware that you are in training, so that you are building healthier boundaries. And there's a lot of differences between you and your twin. So I feel at the beginning, you were very much honoring those differences, and you tried to give your twin the benefit of the doubt and try to see where they're coming from and give a lot of compassion. Yeah, I'm feeling it with the Queen of Cups. But you feel that this person's coming in and out. Okay, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups energy is very important because it means self-care for you, my beautiful Leo, is something that perhaps you've been missing out on, or you've been forgetting yourself when it comes to emotional security and self-love. So this is an important card because it recognizes you as a healer. So twin flames, there tends to be trauma bonding and things like that. So you may feel that your person comes in and out of your life when they need a sanctuary. Now, again, if the person is coming in and out occasionally because they're checking in with their twin and they want to be with you and they're trying to emotionally open up, I mean, that is part of the twin flame journey. But if it's all the time and it's breadcrumbing, it's so important to really trust your intuition. If you feel like this is a false flame, then just, it's time to really face it. We've got Saturn in the mix, which is about being really honest with yourself, and it's about checking out of any situations that are not for your highest good. The Queen of Cups knows what she has and values what she has to offer. Male or female, not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. So I feel like you are in a deep period of self-reflection, self-care, and unconditional love for yourself. And we've got the Knight of Wands, so you may feel sometimes that this person is a player, or you may feel that this person, what I feel from your person is that they are a little bit detached from their emotions. They don't let to they've gotten deep with you, okay, but they're trying to keep you at arm's length. And the Knight of Wands indicates they're very passionate about you, but their passion is not sustainable at this time because they're avoidant of their feelings. They may also use intimacy as a form of getting, I want to put it in a way where they use sensuality over intimacy. So they want to get intimate with you, but they feel afraid. So what they do is they, use physical expression. They use their body in order to get close to you when their heart is actually falling for you, but at the same time they feel very avoidant or fearful or reluctant to get into a deep connection. Okay, so I'm just feeling right now that your person, they're in a solitary energy. This person is really thinking, reflecting on the union. They've got an anchor, so they are maturing in their emotions. They are becoming more grounded in their emotions, and they're recognizing that their feelings are nothing to be afraid of, that you create a safe space for them to love and be themselves unconditionally. And they've not known that in their lifetime. With the anchor, this indicates and it's number 35. When you reduce it, 3 plus 5 is 8, which is the number of the self. So this really indicates that this person is trying to emotionally ground themselves. And they're finding stability in their life. So this person may have felt like they did not have anything to offer you because they were not stable in their own life. And sometimes when people look at their own life and see as it is chaotic, or they feel like they can't even look after themselves in this moment, they're wondering how they can step up and, get into a relationship with someone else when they can't even bring that level of peace into their own life. So this person, I feel very, how can I put that? They are very focused on their projects or their career. They have a lot of tunnel vision, this person. They know that they need to make a decision, but we got number 9 at the bottom there, which means they're in hermit energy, which means they're actually learning a little bit more about themselves, and they're becoming wiser and more mature. They're going inwards for truth and wisdom. And I feel like they are building knowledge and gaining enlightenment about what they truly want. And they're listening to their heart, okay? Because the anchor indicates this person is starting to want to plant roots and settle down. So they are maturing. But because what I'm getting here is that you're like, so what? You know what? You just can't turn me on and off like a light switch and just come on in. You are a person who has needs in that moment. You're not here to wait and facilitate someone who just comes in and out of your life. So I feel like you, right now, you and your person, you're coming into an energy where you're close to being together, but it's not quite there yet, okay? Your person has Queen of Swords energy, so this person, as you can see with the tree there, they do want to plant roots. They're starting to think about the future, but this person, they're turning the back to the past. So they're turning their back on their bad habits. This person is really having a major awakening. They can see how they've been so detached from you in this relationship. I do feel this person wants to talk. They really want to be honest with you. When you got a Queen of Swords, this indicates this person wants to nest. Okay, as you can see all those birds around this figure. So this person, I feel like they've been very up in the air in their life. They've been very wishy-washy, in and out, but that's because they did not know what they wanted when they first met you. I feel like they did not intend to settle down, but they fell deep for you. They're giving me the words hook, line, and sinker. Hook, line, and sinker for your person. So this person is hooked on you, okay? But this person, I'm going to see what was going on with your person, because they are keeping people at a distance. So can you please clarify why my beautiful Leo's twin is keeping people at a distance? Can you please show me what's gone on there? What is the reason? Humans are very complex creatures. Two of Swords, very indecisive. They did not expect to fall in love. This person is at a stalemate energy. They're very uncertain. The Sun, they do want you. This is a Leo card. They do think about you a lot. And we've got the Sun card there as well. You are their happiness. Why is there uncertainty? Can you please clarify? 5 of Swords and the Justice card. Now, this person may have been in a high-level commitment in the past, or they may have been in an experience where they were married and they were going through a divorce, and it's a pretty dirty divorce, if that's the case. A lot of mind games. This person, they tend to self-sabotage because of their previous experiences. Yeah, they've had a real difficult either breakup elsewhere that's not to do with you, my beautiful Leo, but they've allowed their baggage to get in the way of this connection. They've allowed their fears to get in the way of this connection. This person, they may have just broken up with someone when they first met you, and it's not that you were a rebound, it's that this person, they avoided processing their emotions. They fear loss because they know what it's been to be heartbroken. And as I say, human beings, our hearts are very complex. Many, many years ago, when I first met my twin, I had just come out of a relationship that broke me. And I actually avoided my twin like the plague. I tried so hard to keep that person at an arm's distance because I thought, you're just going to leave me. You're just going to be like the other person. You're just going to be narcissistic and abusive and all of those horrible things. And that's not true at all. I'd built such an armor around myself that I was not allowing love in, and I certainly was not letting love out either. But my twin persisted and persisted and persisted. And eventually, I pushed that person away to the point where they were like, you know what, I can't do anymore. So we had a huge separation period, huge. And I went off and actually had a very on the surface relationship with somebody else. Even though my heart wanted to be with my twin, I loved my twin. twin, and I really wanted to shout from the mountains, I love you, I want to be with you, but I was terrified. That was a very insecure and immature version of me many, many years ago. But then I started to wake up. As soon as my twin stepped away and started working on their own life's purpose, I started to really think about things and really check in with who I am and what I wanted really deep down, and found the courage to choose what was right for me. And eventually, you know, we came together in unity. So it's so important for you to realize that whatever this person's experience was before they met you, this is something that they're being forced right now to look at, because you've taken a step back. Okay, this person wants to make it right. This person wants to recover this relationship, and the Five of Swords indicates that this person is afraid of how they left it. This person is worried that they've caused a lot of conflict in this connection, but they are approaching this relationship in a different way. They have a different way of thinking now, and they're open to the opportunity to surrender to this union, because this person, the only way that I see this person's energy is they look at you as the only good thing that ever came into their life, and they effed it up. That's what I'm feeling here, okay? So with the Four of Swords, this person is having clear thinking time. This person is in a solitary energy. They're healing those wounds that they have left gaping wide open, that prevented them from actually connecting to you in a relationship. So I feel this person, they are in a single energy. And with the Four of Swords, this indicates that this person is finding clarity. They know that they want to reunite with you, because in the future, we've got the Judgment card, which is the card of second chances. So let me just see with that Four of Swords, what's going on there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Queen of Pentacles, this person wants to settle down. This person is looking at investing their energy for the long term. Okay, we got two queens here. Okay, so let me just clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Okay. Can you show me if this person is a single energy? The High Priestess, they're just thinking. Okay, they're thinking about two situations. Okay, we got Three of Pentacles here. So this person is, although they're in a single energy, that's what I'm feeling right now, they're in a single energy. The High Priestess indicates that this person, they're keeping things to themselves. They're trying to work through their subconscious mind to overcome any fears or overcome the self-sabotage element because of a previous experience, okay? Can we just see a little bit more? Yeah, they're holding on to this previous experience. They're in a single energy, because when you get the High Priestess energy, it does tend to mean that they're only thinking about a previous experience. With the Five of Swords, something has damaged this person's confidence in relationships. They want something for the long haul, but they've had an experience where they wanted to settle down, and perhaps they met someone who cheated on them, or who, you know, I do get a sense here that they were with someone in the past who made them very, very jealous. Okay, I'm picking up this energy of jealousy, and it has made them feel, it has made, I even feel that this person either lived with this person or got married to this person or tried to settle down with this person. And I want to see if there's a crossover here. Did this person meet you just as they were in a separation period from someone else? I just want to see that. One moment, please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. No, they were free and single when they first met you, okay? And they are on their own at the moment. Yeah, they see themselves as being with you, okay? We've got the Queen of Wands here, which is a Leo card. You are very attractive. They're magnetized towards you. They love your passion. They love the way you look, the way you carry yourself. We got the King of Wands there. This person believes they are meant to be with you, but their fears got in the way because of their previous experiences. I would even say that there is like an absent father figure that has gone on here, and a very cold, detached mother figure or guardian. It doesn't have to be a maternal or paternal energy, but there's someone here who influenced your person to not want to settle down, to get a career off the ground before they got into a relationship. So this person felt like they couldn't offer you the security of a relationship because they felt like their life was all up in the air and very unbalanced. So they checked out. They kept you at arm's length, but they didn't want to let you go, and that's why they keep the connection. They do know that you are their twin flame, okay? Now the outcome energy, we have the sun, which indicates a very positive outcome here. This indicates that there will be success in this union. This basically means the most positive outcome available to this situation shall be so, okay? So with the sun energy, I feel you and this person, you can be happy together, but there is an awakening that is happening in your union. Your person is starting to see, they're reflecting, because you've taken some time out, you're cautious, you've withdrawn from this connection. You are thinking about this person occasionally, but I feel like you're trying to focus on your own path, and it's forced or been the catalyst to encourage your person to really think about their actions and how they've been detached, when deep down this person wants to settle down with you, okay? So this person is awakening. And we also have the tree. So again, there's an indication here that this person wants to plant roots with you. They want to settle down, but there is some sort of ancestral wounding or some sort of past experience, because in the Lenormand deck, the tree represents the past life. There's an energy here of a past experience is influencing or hindering this connection. Also, this tree indicates longevity in a relationship. This can become a healthy relationship, but it will be a slow and steady process. Now, of course, you don't have to wait for your twin. Okay, not everybody waits for their twin. They feel like it's just too difficult, because a twin flame connection can be a very painful experience, especially the separation period. Okay, and twin flames, they tend to need to flip polarities. So you are becoming the runner and they are becoming the chaser. So I do feel you will hear from this person. Queen of Swords, I mean, this person, they're going to send you a message. They may even send you a message about how they're going on some sort of spiritual retreat or a holiday, a vacation of some sort, or that they are relocating, and that they've been thinking about you a lot. Their message will be, I can't get you off my mind, or I've been thinking about you a lot. This is how this person is going to approach a message to you. Now we do have the clouds. So the clouds do represent an ever changing process, that things are fluctuating right now in this twin flame connection. Also, the clouds indicate doubt and hesitation, and that things are a little bit unclear. There have been some dark thoughts in this connection, but this person, I feel, is hiding something from you. And I feel like it's a previous experience that they had that has made them very hesitant to get into a connection. They doubt unconditional love. They don't trust it, okay? And I feel you also are the same. Maybe because of this experience, or maybe because of a past experience, but we've got two energies here who are at a stalemate, because it's hard to open up when you've met a person, especially when you have had a very difficult journey to love in the first place. Remember, the cup of love starts with the self first. And if in that cup you've got codependency or insecurity, doubt, trust issues, addictions, there may be addictions as well, you're swapping the cup with your person, and they're giving you what they've got in their cup. So if they have unresolved issues, then they're going to bring that baggage into the union, and you're going to feel it, even if they don't talk about it. We've got the Five of Wands there. Okay. So as you can see, this person is trying to close down a cycle that has been very difficult emotionally. We got that Five of Wands there. We've also got Six of Swords. So this person is being guided by their guides out of emotional difficulty. They're going through a transition period, a rite of passage, where it has been necessary that they change their way of thinking in order to move on from the past and recognize that love doesn't have to be pain. This person, I feel like they're going to approach love in a very different way. They are maturing. With the World card, I feel like they are learning a lesson, and they're like completing a cycle, and they're moving forward in order to enter a new energy. We do have the Nine of Swords, so I got to be honest with you, this person is still very hesitant, shall we say. There's a lot of anguish this person has gone through a very difficult experience in life. But with the Nine of Swords, I feel this person deeply, deeply regrets the way that this ended. I mean, this person does want to move on from the situation, but they can't stop thinking about the way it ended between you and them, and they deeply, deeply regret it. It is what I'm feeling here, okay? I still feel this person won't give up on the connection. We've got the Seven of Wands, which means you and this person, you can go the distance, okay? But both of you, I feel like you have to I feel like you had to learn to stand in your own power and overcome the pain. Both of you are very strong individuals. You've taken a very different path in life, but you may have noticed some similarities because twin flames tend to have had a very similar journey to get to each other. As you can see, this figure is marked by all of their experiences: love, pain, toxic energy, having to be strong, that fight or flight, insecurity, and even the anchor is there as well. So I feel here that you and this person, you've been learning to bloom and blossom and become because of the experiences that you've had. And I feel both of you need to come out of a comfort zone. As you can see, this is a strong man who is literally bending the iron bars that have kept him caged. So I feel you and this person, although you've been in a stagnant energy for a while, I feel like you both have the potential to overcome this and liberate yourself from a very stuck situation so that you can be vulnerable together and open yourselves up. The Judgment card indicates, you know, both of you know that you are meant to be together. And this is a card of, I do feel it's make or break this time around because I feel like you're so fed up with this situation. But with the Judgment card, I feel you know that you were meant to meet this person, and this is the card of second chances. When you get this card, it really is a period of self-evaluation. Should you stay? Should you go? I feel your person will ask you for another chance. Okay, I'm going to pull a card here. Your person is actually gaining clarity and they're listening to their guides. They're actually listening this time. They're not avoiding, they're listening. Can you show me the Judgment card? The Four of Pentacles. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. You and this person, you can hold on to this if you work on it. We've got the Eight of Pentacles there. This can be a long-term relationship if you both work on this connection together, but both of you were meant to be separate in order to work on yourselves, okay? As you can see, we've got the Hangman, the separation period. That's the pause, the space in between. You both may be feeling in limbo, but I feel you, my beautiful Leo, right now are wondering, is it worth it? I do feel with the Seven of Pentacles, this tends to mean an alternative approach or opening yourselves up to a new strategy because you're both at a bit of a crossroads and a decision needs to be made. But with the Four of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, your person is working on themselves and they're looking at wanting a high level commitment that leads to long-term security. This person wants a relationship that is brings longevity. So I mean, if you have a look in both those cards, there are buildings there, which means this person's looking at their foundation of what it means to love. And I feel this person is realizing that they either focus on their career or their projects and they let love pass them by. But I feel in the space where this person has been separated from you, I really feel that this person is making progress in order to open themselves up. The Hangman literally puts themselves on the tree of life. They take a pause. They disconnect from everything and everybody and keep everyone at arm's length so that they can learn more about themselves and that they can gain wisdom. This person is learning to look at this relationship from the viewpoint that they know that you are their twin and they need to surrender to this connection because the Hangman is all about surrender. Surrender to the knowledge in their heart and surrender to the union. So I do feel this person will reach out. I'm going to pull one more card just to see how far this will go because I feel this person is going to reach out to talk. Again, they're going to message you and say that they miss you. Can you show me beyond that? Can you show me the physical? Anything beyond that? We've got the Six of Pentacles and we got the Judgment. This person wants to come in balance. They want to come in reciprocity. The universe has taught them that this person has either kept you, they've been kind of in and out of your life, or this person has been unfair, okay? And I feel they've left you out in the cold, but the Judgment card indicates this person wants to be a little bit more balanced. They know that you are their destiny, that you are their life's purpose. And I feel they are looking at reciprocity because they are maturing in their energy. So I do feel like there will be a physical reunion between you and this person later on, but in this next 6 weeks, I feel like you will message each other back and forth, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Leo? What do we need to know? Dreams. Okay, so you may have been dreaming about this person quite a lot, quite heavily. We've got harmony. They want me to go 2 more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Okay. So release and surrender. So this person, these are your person's cards here. Intuition. This person is learning to quieten their emotions and trust their intuition. And we've got dreams for you. And we've got harmony. So you're focusing on your true life's purpose, but also you may be dreaming a lot about this person. You are finding peace in the everyday. This person will reach out. You haven't heard the last from this person, but there is still a lot to be worked on. So it will be a slow burn, this particular connection. So I want you to be aware of that. Whether you want to be with this person or not, that's your call. I'm just checking in with the energy to see how far along you are at the moment. We do have Fortune's Wheel coming out for you. So this indicates that fate will intervene to bring you and this person back together, that there is a transformational moment where there's a breakthrough in this twin flame connection. I mean, this wheel indicates you and this person are destined to be together, but there's still some work to be done. So by the fact that you are focusing on yourself and even thinking about new energy, that indicates it's encouraging your person to look at their own business, that they need to process certain things that they've denied themselves or that they've avoided out of fear. They've been reluctant to look at it, but I feel like they're being removed from their comfort zone right now, and they're getting closer and closer to coming towards you. Okay, so I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in that reading for you, my beautiful Leo. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Also, listen out for that song. And also the images that came up there. They're showing me one more image before we go. They're showing me handprint. Handprint. So this could mean that you made them something handmade that they look over all the time. You made them something that they've kept and they think about you all the time and the effort that you put into them. If you have not made something for them by hand, I really feel that this is that you've made a mark on their heart. Okay. Oh, they're showing me also hands being put up together. So you may have measured your hands against each other at some point. Okay, this person remembers that moment where you measured your hands up against each other is what they're showing me. But spiritually, hand prints tend to mean that the ghost of their presence is always reminded for you, or that this experience has molded who you are right now. But the main energy I get is actually this person, you left a mark on this person's heart, okay? And they haven't finished with this connection is what I see. But I feel, my beautiful Leo, you're pretty much nearly done in this connection if you haven't already tried to cut a cord with this person, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope something resonates. As I said, thank you so much, and love and light.